There we go. We are live.
Woo, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel here at Clubbers Lounge in Bakersfield, California on this hot day. We are starting to get into the 90s now, and before you know it, it's going to be June, and we are going to be in the hundreds. So enjoy these last few weeks of 90s,
Oh, of course, it's
and
that loud.
yeah,
There we go.
and yeah. So sorry we didn't have a show on Friday. Some stuff came up and weren't able to get back in time. So we do apologize for that. But I'm gonna get some sharing done, Mike. If you want to stop.
Absolutely. Guys, how is it going? Miguel Rodriguez here for the Bakersfield Gentleman as well. Thank you so much for those already tuning in. Both the Giannis brothers. That's a double whammy of perfection right there, guys. Good to see you guys. For those who don't know, but you should know, Tom's here as well. Good to see you, Tom. Glad to talk to you for a bit on the Friday herf for Fuente. That was really fun. Went on for a long time, but it was fun. We have our sponsors here right there, Artista Cigars, and on the other side right there, Cigar Heritage Festival. Check out all their shops. Check out all the cigars Artista has to offer. John checking in over on YouTube. Mike checking in as well. She's in the morning, Mike. She's a morning person, kind of. Um, but that was my fault. We didn't go this morning. Was not feeling great. A long weekend. It is starting to get hotter. It just is what it is. What do you call it? Both here, but not together. Understandable. It happens, brother. But glad to see you both watching. Always glad to talk to you guys. We also got Chris here. Good to see you. A little bit of water for me. Yeah, Frankie was not joking. Like it's 96 today already. So we're looking at probably hitting that hundreds either before or right after the 1st of June. Nothing crazy. John, yeah, actually feeling a lot better right now. Yeah, I just needed more water and some more rest. You headed home yet? Wait, that's probably not from me. I'm assuming to Peter. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Just making like no heading home for us just yet. But glad to talk to you all today. We have a very special cigar I want to go into once Frankie is able to go into it with me because I've got some facts on this one. So it's going to be a fun episode, I think. Obviously, you guys can check out right below here in the first link in the description. The Pariah cigars are available. 5 packs going from $30 to $50. Deals when you get 3 packs. And if you buy a pack, if you buy the 3 pack deal, you get an entry on to the raffle, which is definitely filling up now. So now if you want to get in on it, you got to get on ASAP. We're doing for the last spots just to try to get it done. $20, right?
$20.
So $20 a spot, or get yourself some cigars and a chance to win as well. That's a bottle of Sinatra, 5 packs of cigars, cutter, lighter, travel case, and the tasting glasses. That's a lot of cool stuff right there, all in one, guys. Tom, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. After the smoke break, a groovy blues lounge. A groovy blues lounge. Wait, what? That sounds pretty cool. Brian, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, and all those watching, wherever you might be watching from again, remember the podcast is up again for those who like to listen. Rumble is going for those who might want to be on something a little less censored as Facebook and YouTube. Of course, we'll never leave until they kick us off. We will be here however we can, guys. And then it's on. We've not restarted. Actually, no, we started for the first time on Twitter about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to watch there, rather you can. Although we don't see your comments. That's the only rough part. I love these live shows because we can talk. You know.
Yeah.
Jeff, good to see you, brother. Leon, how's it going? Smoking the Plasencia Almafuerte Hexagon.
Great cigar.
Boom, that is some wonderful stuff. So, bro, what are we smoking today?
So to you guys, we are smoking something from J.C. Newman. J.C. Newman's been really cool about sending us cigars to try out. They sent us the Baton a while back, and you guys saw us smoking that first with Curtis. We took a picture up in his office, and I brought that box with us. And man, I fell in love with that stick. And that stick is one of their like more inexpensive sticks. It's more of their budget friendly stick. And I fell in love with that thing from the first time I smoked it. And I've actually been really selfish with that box. I've kept it in my aging humidor and then a few in my regular humidor up there, and have not really handed them out. I just been enjoying the hell out of them. So thank you, Jason Newman, for that. So this one is called the Angel Cuesta. They sent it to us in 3 sizes, and the one we're doing today is the Toro. It's got a lot going on there. As you see, it's got 2 bands plus a huge like 2-inch foot band. Um, This was actually rolled first over a century ago, uh, and it was named for Angel Cuesta, who was one of the original um, founders of the Cuesta Rey cigar brand. And it was the official cigar, it says here, of King Alfonso XIII, who ruled Spain from 1886 to 1931.
Huh. I didn't know Kings had sponsors like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool.
He
Way
is a
to,
rosado wrapper with the blend of aged fillers and tobaccos. It doesn't say where from, though. And it comes in three sizes: double robusto, Toro, and the Salomon, which we are doing the Toro right now. And it has a somewhat of a pigtail to it. I wouldn't trust this one though. I'm not saying they did a bad job. It just I'm never really good with pigtails, so I am gonna cut it.
yeah, I'll do the same real quick from Eduardo. What is that? It's from JC Newman. JC Newman is the one who brought us these delicious sticks today. Can't wait to try it out. And are you gentlemen feeling back to normal today? Actually, absolutely. Everything is a-okay at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this guy.
This band has got some sort of there we go. It's got some sort of tape on it.
What are you doing? I slid mine right off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
No worries. All right, there we go. Nice cut. So I saw a video of a guy trying to remove the cap without cutting, and what he did was went around the entire cap, found basically the bottom, and did a little push until he got the entire thing up,
Interesting.
and then peeled it. But he cracked his wrapper.
Well,
That's not how I would do it. Just for those who want a personal preference, and you definitely don't have to do it this way. It's probably not even the right way, honestly. Just take the nail, a little half moon. If you feel like you need more, keep going until you're making a full circle, and just peel out that center. So you're gonna get a cut that's about the size of a straight cut, along with a little bit of a divot, like a punch. Not a very big divot, mind you, because you're not looking to go further into it. You're just looking to get rid of that cap. And sometimes you have a double or triple cap. I don't think it goes more than that. I haven't really seen that before, at least. Someone let me know what I would have to.
I've done a octagonal cap.
Anyway, usually double caps is as much as I run into. Triple caps sometimes. And you want to get through all three of those layers or two of those layers in order to start getting your drum. So if you don't have a cutter, you really don't need one. Just again, little half moon, maybe a little more, pinch and pull, you're good to go.
Again, they do say it is a rosado wrapper. It doesn't look quite rosado to me. But then again, I'm not the one that knows how to grade a cigar wrapper, so what do I know? And I did send you a picture, Mike. They did change the color of the band. They kind of went with more gold instead of white, and the red is more of a back note to it. It does look really nice though here. I like the band that has the A on it with the crown. Uh, uh, the gold is nice. It's a very nice band there. So you can see there, the top one is the original band. That's the one that King Alfonso XIII would have recognized. And below that is the new band. It's a bit bigger, as you can see. A lot less red and more gold foil to it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they enhance it. I like the darker look, actually. I think I prefer that darker look. I wish I could make it a little bigger for you guys. I apologize. I can't. Maybe I can. Let's go over here. There we go. So you guys can see that a little better. That's better, yeah. And as Frankie said, again, it's a triple band on there. So it has the A, the name, and the large foot band. I like the presentation. I'm not going to lie. I don't think you need all of that to have a great cigar, obviously. But if you do, and it is a good cigar, you're not fucking wrong. Richard, good to see you, brother. Hung out with Cigar Lounge, enjoying some sticks. The coaches from the XFL champion Arlington Renegades. They were very happy and loved their cigars. They also brought liquor and pizza. That's a good way to celebrate. Congratulations to them, by the way. I think that's I think it's the first championship since COVID let up, right?
I believe so.
I think so. Let me know if I'm wrong, Richard. But that's still awesome. Congrats to them and the team. I guess congrats to the Lakers. I guess whatever. Moving on. But whatever. LeBron's, it's cool. I guess.
Hey, I mean they're doing their thing. You can't be mad at that.
Close foot too, by the way. I didn't even notice that.
Yes, it was. It was a close foot. I forgot to mention that as well.
I am. Oh, that's the hot flame right here.
Love that lighter.
It is the 3-jet Daytona Cane lighter. Cane Daytona, excuse me, for those who might not be able to see that because they're watching. Yeah, I'm still jealous of Richard, by the way. I saw that picture you posted. That was awesome. I think what lounge were you at again? Let me know in the comments because I forgot off the top of my head.
There was nothing else to drink, guys, so I'm pairing it with the Dr. Pepper.
No, I have water right now. It's nothing major. Huh. Like cinnamon and wood.
I'll say it's starting off a little bit like the baton, but we'll have to wait until it develops to really get into it.
Hoping it opens up a little more. It's a little tight of a draw.
Oh, I got a great draw going on right now.
Yeah, a little tight right about where that second band is. I think when the tobacco, heats up a bit, not going to be an issue. Really doubtful. Really doubtful it's going to be an issue. Guys, summer's coming up really quickly, and something that I wanted to do last summer, and I'm gonna Photoshop or not Photoshop. I'm gonna workshop this with you off camera too, but I want your guys' opinion.
Lose another weightlifting contest?
Well, yeah, I wanted that to be a part of it, but I wanted to do what I made a group for it last year too, and you never had a chance to really get it going. Summer of the Leaf. I wanted to get different things that we could do. I wanted to bring in new show ideas, like bring back the pool tournament we did against you and me. Maybe bring some other people, like maybe we could ask John or maybe a couple of reps to come in and play some pool. We'll just film it.
Mhm.
If they're cool with that, we could promote their cigars. That we have the billiards over there, or excuse me, the darts over there, and cornhole. And I wanted to do. We could go golf. I'm down with that.
Out of curiosity, you guys in the comments that are watching right now, how many of you golf or go to the driving range? Continue.
That makes none of us over here. You never go.
I go to the driving range?
No, never seen you. No. It's like you're afraid of it or something. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that feels good. Anyway, but we got to build up some cashola to get those ideas running, and I want to do some swag with it and whatnot. So I was thinking of a way to hopefully in the next I think it's 3 weeks, a little bit less, by June 2nd, the first Friday of June, we do a push. All right, and this is what I'm willing to sacrifice in there, because we went to the storage unit. And we got my Ego 09, which is my paintball gun, beautiful gun. Even though it's over a decade old now, it's still wonderful. It just needs a little touch up. I think on the one of the springs is gone or something.
It's missing a bolt at the bottom or screw at the bottom. It has a small leak. I just can't find out where it's from.
I took it to the guys in Thousand Oaks. But what I would do is, we've done it before, where I paid a certain amount of money and people got to shoot me as much as they wanted, basically.
Well, I'll use my gun then.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll probably a couple of them if it comes to that, if the numbers are high enough. But for every cigar that we sell, so if it's a 5-pack, 5 cigars, whatever you do, I will put 1 shot into the hopper.
Oh, I like that.
So if we sell 100 cigars between now and June 2nd, put 100 in there.
Ooh,
if
I like
we
that.
sell 2,000 cigars,
that's a box.
That's an entire box, entire case of paint. And then we probably need like 3 guns to run that.
Yeah.
Make it a little easier on me, so it's not stop, go, because that would be terrible.
Yeah.
I think the shock at once would be better.
I don't know. I think you should limit yourself to how many you take at one time, though. Spread out over like a couple of days or weeks. Because
maybe after a heal.
Yeah.
I could turn around too.
That's true.
Well, if we get to that problem, if we actually get to that problem, then yeah, we'll worry about that. But what would you guys think to a promotion like that? 1 cigar equals 1 shot from the paintball, and that will help us get Summer of the Leaf going. I want to do a T-shirt and logo for each one of them. You know, like it'll start now, obviously in 2023. Let's see, Tom. Wait, Richard right here. Summer's coming up. You guys doing another way? Yeah, Tom. Okay, Tom mentioned that first. Sorry, I really want to. The PSI will wait up to 800.
That would destroy my gun.
No, yeah. Oh no. Actually, I don't know what the PSI. I was about the feet per second, which is we usually go about 300 feet per second. Which I'm fine with. Like I have been destroyed before, but probably not 2,000 at a time.
No.
I think the most is like 100. So big difference in there. Again, though, Tom definitely correct. We should do the what do you call it again? The weight loss challenge. Definitely come back. The Blueprint Cigar Lounge for Richard. That's where he was at with the XFL guys. That's awesome. 10 days meeting at the Texican. Yes. 10 days exactly. 800 FPS. Jesus, you don't want me to be good after this. I'm not gonna be able to walk. And Richard says, excuse me, Cam also says hello. How you doing, Cam? I've been trying to save money for Frightmare, but yesterday I bought 5 cigars and smoked 3 with the coaches. I don't blame you. That sounds like a good deal right there. Like a good
It's
idea.
always interesting to me, and I know it's different for cigar outings because they're either you can pay for them and get a bunch of cigars with your ticket, like Abe,
Yeah.
or you can pay to go to an event, less money or no money, like Cigar Heritage, but you're still going to spend a lot of money on cigars, buying boxes and whatnot for the deals.
Boxes on boxes.
So probably not including cigars or expensive bottles of whiskey. I know they have like Whiskey Con, like these conventions, the horror conventions, the anime conventions, the toy conventions, maybe even the shoe conventions. It always amazes me how, or intrigues me, how people save up different amounts of money. You know, some people like me, I just have a certain amount that I take with me every time I go, and that's what I have.
Yeah.
Some people they're like, okay, I know this year I want this shirt, I want this autograph, I want this collectible. So this is all the money I need. This is the money I need for food. That's all I'm gonna take. You know, it always intrigues me how people define or figure out how much they're gonna take with them.
That's why I try not to take all my money with me because then it will disappear.
Mhm.
That's a bad idea. Peter says he's also down for the weight loss challenge. I think it's time to bring that back. I think it definitely would be.
You guys want to lose all your cigars? It's fine with me. I got no problem with that.
Well, let's see. Let's get some dates here, okay? So today's the 15th, and I believe when is PCA? The first
July 17th or 18th, something like that.
So what do you? So I will find PCA's date. Maybe correspond with that so we can talk to some of the manufacturers. Maybe get like a special pack for the winter or something too. So you guys keep letting me know. Anyone else who'd also be down for it, let me know in the comments. So I know I'm not looking this up for no reason. No, I'm just kidding. 7th to the 11th.
There you go.
7th to the 11th. So that's if we get there on the 6th, usually the day before. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks ahead of time would be June 8th. Would that be enough time for everyone to get in on it? Whoever wants to get in on it. That means
don't look at me. Ask them. They're the ones gonna lose all their cigars.
1, 2, that's 3 weeks from now, basically. I want to hear. Yeah, who would be up for that challenge?
And if it helps you guys out, I'll name cigars that I'm liking right now. That way you guys can put those up. Wow. So when I get them, I'll enjoy them all. Wow. That's fine with you guys. You know, El Pulpos, Viva La Vida, Oliva V, Cavalier, founded by Loyalty, Apostate. You know,
what makes you think you deserve any of those cigars?
Well, the fact that I'll win.
I don't think so. I don't think you're hungry enough this time. You don't even go to the driving range.
Again, you guys do not understand. Miguel's weight loss challenge is put you guys at a disadvantage. Reason being is I cannot lose to my brother, my younger brother. There's something inside of me, something that I was born with, that keeps me going. It's like when I was in the military and we were doing those stupid 5-mile runs with all our gear on. I knew I wasn't gonna be the fastest, but I wasn't gonna be the last. And there was something inside me that just kept pushing me, so I wasn't the last guy. And the same thing is inside of me that I will not lose to my younger brother. I just can't do it.
Yeah, wait for Valentin to finish puberty, and you'll never beat him at anything.
I do put it at an asterisk and a caveat. It only runs through biology.
Yeah, because
not adoptions.
As of right now, him and Benjamin are poised to destroy us at anything.
If Valentin was actually coordinated and able to play sports, he would destroy me right now at 13. But he is not there yet.
I need to lose some weight to get. So he's got for August. So yes, I think if you guys wouldn't mind, we start June 8th. June 8th until July 6th, which will be that day we leave. We could do a special show in Vegas for it. I bet you we talked to.
You know what? And here's something else I'd like to do.
What's up?
Because Peter puts in a good point there. Once it's over, I don't give a shit. I'll go back to whatever I want. We're going to do this every year, the weight loss challenge in the summer?
Yeah, we'll keep it in the summer.
Then what I will do is I will put aside, I don't know, a 10 pack of cigars that I think are good.
Okay.
I will put it in my aging humidor, and before we do the next one next year, we'll have everybody weigh in again, and whoever was closest to their ending weight,
Oh, whoever kept it off.
yeah, will win the 10 pack.
But
Matter of fact, not only the 10 pack. Oh no, I can't, because if I don't win, then I don't want to take someone's cigars. What I was say, and a third of the cigars in the pool. But I will at least put away a 10 pack of cigars. Um, and that person that keeps the weight off, the most weight off, by the time next year's comes, will get that.
that's a good
So
deal
there's
right
two
there.
chances to win. I mean, obviously it won't be for a year, but Peter does put in a good point. I will destroy all of you, but at the same time, I want everybody else to feel like they have a chance of winning something.
He thinks he's going to destroy us all, but that does not compute in my mind.
I was in my plastics, my navy sweats, under blankets in the middle of summer.
You ain't gonna win this time.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Just it ain't gonna work. Not again. Not again.
Okay.
Never again. Never again. What the hell was that on? I want to say it was on the goods, but I can't remember from what. I'll find it out later. Either way. Oh wait, no, Richard. What is Richard saying on here? Winner gets a VIP Vegas getaway compliments of the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Yeah, if I could, I would. That would definitely be on the table right there. But unfortunately, if it's a VIP trip, it would be like
I don't know about a VIP trip.
we could take a trip.
But I wonder how much you would. Well, we know how much. We'd look it up. But you send them with a, say a 2-night stay. So it'd be in Fremont because we'll go cheap.
But still fun.
Somewhere, like Four Queens.
We can get you one of the premium rooms at Four Queens.
Yeah,
so it's
Four
still
Queens.
Nice.
$25 gift card to Magnolia's. $25 gift card to Chicago Brewing. $25 gift card to the Heart Attack Grill. $25 gift card to the Nerd Bar.
Only cash there.
Oh really?
Yeah, you would know, but you're scared of it. So
then we send them with some cash too.
Okay.
To the Nerd Bar, to Heart Attack Grill, and to Hogs and Heifers. Like $25 gift cards every place, so you can go
a little bit here, a little bit there,
yeah.
hang out. I like that. That's pretty cool.
And like a little Visa gift card so they can get drinks on the street.
Not a bad idea.
I mean that wouldn't be too much. Probably like $500.
We'll put like something like that together.
That's what we should do.
For what?
Oh wait, no, because then you have the flight too. I don't know where people are flying from. Whoever wins.
You'd probably have to do
instead of cigars, it's a fucking $50 buy-in to the weight loss challenge. Ooh. And then whoever wins gets the Vegas trip.
That's pretty cool.
But then again, it's the flight that would be the thing.
Yeah, because even from here, like even from California, sometimes it's like $250 just to fly from LA.
Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
We used to have the $99 round trip, man. I love that thing.
Nobody used it. Yeah, Bakersfield.
I will be honest, I didn't use it either while it was available.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's such a great idea! I'll hop on next weekend, or I'll hop on," because it was every Friday to Sunday, I believe, or Thursday to Sunday, or something like that. And everyone thought they were going to, and everyone was like, "I'm going to next weekend," until they finally just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter. Peter says that you lost all the waterway. Exactly. It ain't gonna happen again. He's not gonna do it that way. Lady of the Night compliments of the Bakersfield General. Richard, what are you doing to me? We will give you a year membership to your favorite OnlyFans girl, but she is not required to comment back to anybody. Sorry, that is not part of the deal. Anyway, before it gets to there, I think yes, we'll make it June 8th is the start in. Everyone weighs in, but we'll do like we usually did, 5 cigar buy-in. Let's see. Do we have them all, everyone send it to us or to the winner last time? It was to us? We put them all together?
Yeah, but they did send it to the winner.
What?
They did send it to the winner.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, technically, yeah. But was that beforehand? Or do we just
I think it was like a week before it ended.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
All I remember is delicious, delicious cigars.
Whatever.
And I always forget who it was. But someone went all out. Someone was sending Opus. Like a lot of them.
Ooh, Peter's doubling up. He wants the 10 cigar buy-in.
10 cigar buy-in? We did 5 last time.
10 cigar buy-in. You could just buy some Pariah too, and they're already here. $60, you got your entire buy-in right there, and you can pick out. I'll let you even mix and match from the 4 Robustos or from any sizes. You pick 10 cigars if you want to do that route, so you don't have to ship anything. We'll take care of the shipping part. Let's put it to a vote. I'll put it in the group. We'll see what else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind a 10 cigar buy-in,
but that's not for everybody.
But yeah, we got to
I
make
get
sure it's
it.
cool to everybody. You don't want to scare people away that may not have 10 cigars to give away, which I understand. I think 5 is still really good, especially if we get enough people like we did last time. I think it was like 65 cigars.
I want to say it was somewhere around there. I think we had like 14 people,
Yeah.
15. So it was
I mean,
around 70.
Even at 5 cigars, I think we're good. But if people are cool with 10 and we get another 15 people, that's 150 cigars for me. So.
What is this? Salvatore, how you doing, brother? Richard, what does that say? 13 for 30 buy-in? I don't know what that means, sir. That doesn't even make any sense. Those numbers don't add up. The numbers don't add up, all right? Just like a second ago, this is a total tangent here, by the way, but we'll go back to the ideas we were having. Actually, no, I got to cut myself off tangent and go back to the cigar real quick.
Yeah.
Those initial flavors kind of went away pretty quickly, and it's definitely still woodiness, but I'm not getting that cinnamon I was thinking of.
A heavy woodiness.
Yeah, like oak, deep wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice, but I'm still a little tighter on a draw than I think you are. And I could tell by the foot smoke on yours versus mine.
Mm-hmm.
And a lighter amount of smoke from mine. Not a bad thing because it's still delicious.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm digging that deep woody flavor. I actually am getting a very heavy spice also on the back note, on the back of my palate.
Kind of spicy.
Kind of like a cracked pepper.
Peppery. Okay.
And it actually complements really well to the woodiness. And there's a faint coffee.
I would say, yeah. I get the coffee and woodiness. Any spice is kind of dissipated for me. I'm not getting too much spice. And even for me, it was more cinnamon in the beginning of a spice than anything. So a little different on that end. But again, mine is a little tighter than yours, I'm assuming. Because mine is definitely right there. Right in that second band. It's just a little bit of a tight spot. Not bad, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm still getting output. But not as much as I would hope. Brian, how you doing, brother? And Richard, I was talking about the deal 13 for 30. Get the deal, get in on the challenge.
Interesting.
Not bad. What? That was yesterday, Brian, on Mother's Day? I'm so sorry I missed your birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Holy crap. 46 years young right there. Guys always got the energy for it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? Did you still have to get up super early? Oh, no, because yesterday was Sunday. I was like, because you get up earlier for the kids at school and for the markets to open up. Not on Sundays, though.
Yeah.
I hope you got to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, hope you had a great birthday.
Yeah, I hope you did too. Okay, my tangent. Here we go. We, for some reason, I don't remember where, I think it was a show we were watching, talking about Halliburton.
Yeah.
And they're joking like Halliburton owns everything. They own the media, which they kind of do. They own parts of that. And they own the bones of Che Guevara or something. It was just hilarious, dumb stuff. But I decided to look it up, and I wanted to go over it with you on the show. I think it's gonna have to wait for like Wednesday
for a podcast episode.
Yeah, for a full, because I looked it up. I have it saved, and there is a half an hour long documentary from Halliburton up until like 2004, I think. Wikidocs YouTube channel has a pretty good one on there. It's like an automated one they do from Wikipedia, so keep that in mind, guys. But it seems like it's packed full of good information. And then there is a timeline from another website, not just Halliburton, that broke it down in years of importance. So all the way back to 1919, till I believe 2020 was the last year they had listed on there.
Who was the most important company?
No, for Halliburton, as far as like important facts about them.
Oh.
So from starting to their billionth sack of cement created, to when they lost certain people, like in the family, when they moved into certain countries, stock crashes, stock rises, companies they've acquired or lost, when Cheney left, a bunch of really interesting facts about Halliburton. And I think that I thought that'd be interesting for you guys too. If you like that, let us know. We'll do that for Wednesday. I'll throw all that information in there. If not, we could think of a different one too, because there's a bunch of stuff like that we could dive into. I
Mm-hmm.
think Halliburton was just one that we're both talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be the easiest one to get in there. I own SM and APA for my oil equities, so you already know what we're talking about. You probably had to do the research.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I want to make sure I'm puffing on this still, guys. Sometimes when we're talking and it gets really good, obviously with you guys it's always good. They go out, you know. Have you ever had that experience at a lounge? You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's great conversation. You're watching a game, watching a movie or something, and then all of a sudden you go back to puff and you're just sucking in air.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's not great.
So, are you gonna create a new page or reuse one of the old pages?
For the
weight loss challenge.
I probably do the old one because there's a weight loss group. I don't know if I if I yeared it, but if I did, I could just turn that off. I'll go into Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, bring it up there. Peter, I know you wanted the 10. I think we're probably going to stick with the 5 cigar buy-in just because I don't want anyone to like.
Let's put it to a poll.
Okay, yeah, we'll put it to a poll. You're right. Jose Blanco checking in. Will you guys be in Las Vegas this year? Absolutely.
Yes,
bro.
we
We have
will.
to get you on the show. I'm so sorry. I will reach out. I would love to get you on before. This is something I haven't even told you I want to start this, but because Rumble is the one that's safest for us, I would like to start doing.
You want to have a Rumble?
Rumble is the
What is this? West Side Story?
Well, I can snap my fingers all I want. All right, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Anyway, Rumble is the safest platform for our type of content, and I hope that all the other creators are going there as well. Maybe not as their primary, but at least a backup, so nothing gets lost. Because I don't want to see that happen again, like it happened to Daniel or to Brad, and I think Kevin at one point had a situation like that. It's ridiculous. They do hard work. I think our lucky stars hasn't happened to us.
Yeah.
But there's that moment where one day they just decide, sure, it's going to be gone.
I did get a strike on the Instagram.
What? What was that?
2 years ago, a year ago.
Oh, okay. No worries then. Yeah, we're okay. But the reason is I would like to start more of a conversation with the interviewees, so we can have that either recorded and put onto Rumble and then to the podcast. So it'll be an exclusive video for Rumble to get you guys over there. And then you can obviously watch all of the lives over there. Every live goes over there already, every video we do. I didn't even realize how well Rumble does because they already have 400 plus of our videos on it. And I didn't have to upload any of them to it. It just automatically third parties it. But from now on, I would like to start moving over there a bit. Again, don't worry. Facebook will be there. YouTube will be there. And they're just an extra source of content to hold on to. And then definitely, Jose, we will definitely get a hold of you, sir. The Ash, do you put the Ash contest up?
I could have swore I put the Ash contest up.
I think Frankie's losing his touch.
Oh, did I not put it up?
Oh no. I think people have really been appreciating Daniels too from the Great White North because it's always in freezing conditions and he always has it down to that tiny little nub and it's hard to deny how hard he works for those pictures. I happen to be preference to I don't want to be too biased on this, but I really like Brian's because it's that California feel right there. The balcony, that beard. It's just it's friggin' art. And it's a weird thing to say to another gentleman, but I don't even care. James, Frank, Anthony, how you guys doing? Want to get in on a panel on July and August? Yeah, actually, I absolutely do. I'm going to get back in on because I had so much fun hanging out with you guys Wednesday night after everything was kind of wrapping up, but I want to get back in on that. Richard, I had a good Ash going at the lounge yesterday. That the coaches called a masterpiece. I tried to get a pick, but as soon as I did, it fell off and went everywhere. That's exactly how it happens, brother. That's exactly.
I put the birthday up, but I'm not seeing.
So you're telling me they have some awesome Ash pictures out there, and they can't even get them to where they want because a certain gentleman decides, "Oh, I'm just not going to put up the picture so we can start the contest." Look at me, I'm Frankie. I don't know my job. This guy. I don't know what to do with this sometimes. I really don't. I need some more water because of this.
I could have swore I put it up. Because I always put them. Oh yeah, it's up.
Did you feature it though? Put it in the features.
I just did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's up. I put it up on the 3rd.
Okay, that sounds about right. You still have plenty of time though, guys, to get in on that.
Yeah, I knew I put it up. It is up.
Unfortunately, we won't be here for Friday, the last Friday
We're
of the
gonna
month.
yeah, we're gonna do the following.
Yeah, which I think I'm going to go ahead and make a post and what do you call it? So for every cigar bought between now and that giveaway show, July or June 2nd, uh, I will take one paintball. I think we're gonna do that. I'll make a post for it. I'll make a little video on the rules to it. But I think that's gonna have to happen. I think that's gonna be a fun one. Ooh. Paul, how you doing, brother?
Oh dang! Sorry, there was a post on my regular Facebook page. There's another tangent. Guy from Deer Meat for Dinner had a stroke.
All right. Well, we'll get into that. I'm gonna read his comment. Get some more info, though. Yeah. Uh, Paul checking in saying, smoked the Rocky Patel 60th the other night. Let me tell you, that thing was a beautiful ash. Before I knew it, the thing was about 2 inches long without trying. Great construction. Actually, yeah, those 60s are really nice. I like the flavor. I think if I remember correctly, I don't think I had that long of an ash. I think mine wasn't as impressive as yours, but definitely great construction. You're absolutely right. Cannot wait to try that out again then.
You should make sure you post that on the contest.
Yeah, get that picture out there. Smoked a Padron 45th anniversary. I had aged for almost a decade, and had three to hand out. That stepdad Chris, my brother Trent. We all burned. That's awesome. That's some cool stuff right there. Those are those good moments. Even if they're not the fanciest of cigars, like let's say you just age something that you like, it's because you like it. But those are great cigars. Don't get me wrong. But to share them with, those are great moments.
Mhm.
Those are great moments. Maybe you can go live at Frightmare. Maybe have a guest on. I would love to do that.
Actually, the first year we had a big cigar meetup, it was funny. Earlier in the day, I was like, Miguel, that's the guy from Modern Rogue. He was like, no, it's not. And they had just done the episode
no idea
with Skip and Mike from Romacraft because they're both located in Austin. And I was like, that was him. He was like, no, it wasn't. And so me and Chris Haskell were on the show, and he comes walking along the fence, and I was like, are you the guy from the Modern Rogue? We're already live. He's like, yeah. I was like, you want to be on our podcast? It's about cigars, and I know you guys just did your thing. He's like, yeah, sure. So he comes over, and I actually hand him a Romacraft because I know he just smoked that. And so he was on the show, and I actually posted a picture of the three of us, me, him, and Chris. And I was like, hey, this is one of the best Texas Fragment Smoke meetups. And I tagged him in it, and he messaged me back. He's like, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
And he reminded me to just have the open invitation anytime we want to go and be on the show with them. That we can in Austin. So next time, anytime we're in Austin, I want to get out there, try to be on the Modern Rogue. I think that's a lot of fun.
Really,
I love that show.
Real quick though, good night, sir. Jose, you have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for checking in.
Midnight over there. Yeah, get some rest, please. Oof. Around midnight's when I need to get some sleep too. I'm not gonna lie. I am nothing without my sleep. And then, oh gosh, a whole nother tangent going to right there. Every time I can't sleep, I always run into a video on YouTube or a podcast, and it's always on the you have to sleep. And why it's as bad if he was drinking or smoking cigarettes all day long or something.
Mhm.
Rest in peace, Doyle Brunson. Brunson, am I pronouncing that right? I'm actually don't think I'm familiar. I'm sorry. Look it up for me, would you?
Mhm.
Paul, yeah. Or I'm gonna have Frankie look it up. Make sure he gets that. Things just happen at Frightmare. Can't wait to see what happens next. Absolutely, those moments are crazy. I believe one of the weirdest ones for me was when I accidentally
Godfather of Poker. Passes
Oh,
away at 89 in Las Vegas.
actually, I saw Casey. He's on the East Coast now, but he used to work for Alec Bradley on the West Coast. He was our rep. He was talking about how he played poker with him for a couple of hours. He's like, he's just a genius at it. And he got to talk to him afterwards at dinner. He's like, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I'm not a big poker guy, but I would like to learn more about his life. I hear it's those stories that even if you might not know their profession exactly, or you might not know why they are the way they are, learning about them is exciting and interesting.
Mhm.
It's like oh gosh, what's a good story that would be prevalent to that? I just watched Hands of Stone about Roberto Duran, and just knowing his fights and how good he was, and the controversy of his last fight with that's his
Sugar Ray.
name, Sugar Ray, yeah. Um, that's all I knew. But then watching the movie and then kind of diving more in, going on the Google machine, it adds so many layers to something that you already like, and then it turns into that passion, that love.
Mm-hmm.
So never stop learning stuff, guys. Daniel, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. First one to win $1 million playing poker. That's crazy.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah, I think one of the things that they stopped doing over, I believe it was Binions was first. They shared the picture, the $1 million, but they never brought it back. So if you ever want to do that, just know that Binions might not be the way to go. Unfortunately, I love Binions.
Binion was the home of the
World Series of Poker.
World Series of Poker, and then they moved it.
Understandable though, need a bigger location.
Yeah.
A
little more updated, a little nicer. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I love Binions. Don't get me wrong. But it's got that old style feel. It's designed to be that way. You could upgrade it a lot, but I think the fact that they're still making money with what it is, leave it as it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm not crying about it. Back to Richard and those moments of a frightmare you never realize. The guy who plays Andy in the Chucky movies, throughout all of them, was hitting on our buddy Tabitha. And it was the first time I met her too. And we were just talking about her son because he was like 2 at the time, maybe 1. Like he just turned 1 or something, and stayed with her grandma while she went to the event. Because like, if you go to Frightmare, it's almost you have to go every year so you can see everybody. It's that kind of moment. The celebrities are awesome. The merchandise is cool, but it's for the people.
Yeah, we'll be honest. The first 2 years, we were making friends and stuff, and that was cool. I was there mostly for the celebrities and the stuff, buying stuff.
Yeah.
After that second year, it was more of my yearly reunion with friends. I'll go walk the floor because there's a lot of independent filmmakers that are our friends that have booths that we'll say hi to. I'll go to the fake movie trailers that they do. That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
A couple of the panels I'll do, but mostly it's about hanging out with people that I haven't seen for a year. So if the convention was one day long, Saturday only, I'd still go Thursday to Monday so you have time to hang out with people.
100%. But I guess he was hitting on her.
Yeah, really bad.
Yeah, and I don't think he likes me very much after that moment.
Guy's a dick.
Yeah, he wasn't the nicest of guys, but not everyone's gonna be. When Leatherface and the guys from Return of the Living Dead came to hang out on the patio with us, that was awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's
that's the best part too. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work this year. With everybody being all separated and whatnot. I don't know where everybody's staying as far as celebrities go, but being at the and that was a great thing about Texas Frightmare, guys. It was all in one hotel.
Yep.
Well, some people didn't get a room at the hotel because they did it too late. But the celebrities, the actors, and all that were all in the same hotel. They would be there at the bar just like everybody else. And you want to give them their space, whatever. Buy them a drink, say hi. People would ask for pictures. Like, dude, they're selling their picture. Why didn't do it for free, bro? Calm down. Unless you had a pretty girl with us, which luckily we had a few, so we were able to get pictures. That was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
But you never know. I mean, I was sitting down and Ric Flair's right next to me. I'm like, this is pretty cool.
That was a good moment.
And then you meet some people that are just really out there, man. Really out there.
In a good way. I enjoy it.
Well, no, because then they show you their picture book, and it's like,
oh,
I do not want to come stay with you the weekend in Palm Springs. No, thank you.
Well, you guys have a horse ranch, and it's all black and white. It's good. It's good stuff.
Oh man,
that was Udo Kerr. Is an awesome guy. Great actor. Anyway, back to the cigar for a moment here. Getting about halfway through it. I'd say about halfway through. Gonna remove that secondary band in a second. Smoking very well. It is loosening up a bit like I thought it would. I did a little touch up just because I had one side not burning as evenly on the other side as I wanted it to. But I don't think I had to do that. It was just because I wanted to. Still burning pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It's pretty cool as far as the smoke goes too. A lot of the times lately I've been getting the heat right in my fingers where they're at right now, which is almost underneath the last band there. So very close to where I did my cut. And I don't care for that because then all of a sudden it heats up tobacco too much. You're just tasting burnt. Not the case here. The construction is doing so well. That cherry, the heat is all at that tip where you want it. Very much liking that. Well, Miguel always said you were high maintenance. That is very true. That Frankie is. It's just is what it is. You can't stop it. Nothing to be done. Richard says, if I get a pick with someone on the patio, I promise to buy their stuff and I keep my promise. I like that.
I do a trade. I trade a cigar. It usually works out pretty well.
I think it's a pretty fair trade too, especially when you're out there, or usually don't even ask for a pick. Like with what's his name, Arquette, like buy him a drink and then just have conversation like person to person. And sometimes they ask if you want a picture.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, because they know what they're there for
Yeah.
too. Like they understand that's not. It is kind of currency because they can use it to pay for stuff. That's awesome.
And I'll ask you, Mike, and then Richard, you can chime in because I know you've been in our situation, or if anybody else has been to a convention or a gathering and you've got to meet some people that are pretty cool. I'll let you chime in as well. Who are the top 3 people that you met that were not on the convention floor after hours?
Oh man, after Udo Kerr
or your favorites. They don't have to be the coolest, just your favorites.
Ric Flair was really cool. That was not just him, but the moment itself was just intense. It was so weird. Udo Kerr was really nice. He was a really cool guy. I think he was hitting on you the whole time though, so that's is what it is. But he still was very friendly and talked to us. Who else? Emilio Rivera, again, to talk to him for a moment, even though it was just passing by. I'm a big fan. I like him in pretty much any movie I've seen him in. Yeah. I like him in Sons of Anarchy, in the Mayans. I can't wait for the next season, final season, I believe. And he's a big cigar smoker. He likes cigars. I thought that was a great moment. I'll probably put those as my top 3, but it's bound to change at any moment, really.
I would definitely go. Monroe. He would be 3. Ric Flair number 2.
It's a big one, yeah.
And Arquette number 1.
It's a good mix. I didn't really talk to you. Talked to him more than I did.
Dude, that guy was so cool. Like after I gave him his drink and he came over and said thanks, said I'll be back. I did not expect him to come back, let alone talk for like 2 hours.
No, he was. You figure he's busy. It's cool.
Yeah, I was totally cool with it. I just want to buy him a drink and say, hey, I love your stuff, bro. You're awesome. And then for him to say thank you was cool, but he kept his word. He came back. Yeah, it was super sloshed, but he was still talking for like 2 hours. It was awesome.
Yeah, we gotta get Paul on to talk about meeting 50 Cent. Yeah, and James Hetfield and Eric Church for that matter. All of it incredible. And Eduardo, I totally get that. There's a lot of local cons here in Bakersfield, and those are the ones. Yeah, usually afterwards, just go home and relax. Pretty much done for the day because they're so busy. We're usually working those ones, event coverage because you got a camera, take some video, totally fine.
You're right. Sorry.
Oh, okay. But the ones we go to out of town, even if it's just Fresno, which is only like 2 hours from us, or Stockton or LA, Vegas, a couple of them, and then Texas, obviously, we're spending the night because we get out of those late, and then we go to the after parties, take pictures of that as well, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to get a mix around with people who are there for the same reason as you, and then out of that element of what we're all there to see. Like once you get to a local brewery, which is like a lot of the times in Fresno, that's where the after parties are. You see everyone hanging out, and some of them are still in cosplay, or they're still in their gear from the event, or they've changed it up, and it's just like you go from talking about just the event to talking about everything under the sun and seeing what they're into besides that. And when you see those layers, just like when you're talking to other cigar guys, it really is like the cigars are up here, and then you see the layers of other stuff mixed in with it, and it makes it so much more rich. I love that.
I will say another one that I really like, even though it wasn't after hours thing, it was at the convention, but no one was there, so we got to talk to him for a while. D. Snyder.
Yeah, that was before it started. Yeah, we went over because we were setting up our booth, and we were just gonna go give him a Girls Gore and Gin T-shirt and tell him what we do. Like, hey, we're a really big fan, and our brother loves your stuff. Here's a free T-shirt. You have a great day. That's all we're gonna do. And he was like, conspiracy theories. What? And then he talked about some of the craziest conspiracy.
And we're like, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go to our booth.
And even his manager was telling him like, hey, you gotta get ready for your stuff. and we didn't. I didn't want to stop, but he was willing to talk for a very long time, and he was bringing up conspiracy theories I had no idea about. The one that sticks in mind most, I got to find the book, is the Roswell landings were Russian misinformation campaigns where they physically deformed mentally handicapped children to look like aliens as much as they could to make the US think an extraterrestrial had landed in their back door to distract us from, I guess, the space race or to funnel money into a different direction. It's almost like how we have the conspiracy that we faked the moon landing to make Russia spend more money on space exploration, so they would
defense.
instead of anything else. So they just drown their budget in
But the
that.
thing was, Russia didn't have a lot of money.
They didn't have money anyway, so
So
they didn't really base it on money. They based it on, hey, we're gonna throw some bodies at this.
because still to this day, you look at world economies, it might be changing for the worse, but I mean, California alone
we were
is
like
still up there. At one time, we were 4.
4. Now we're like 8, I think.
Yeah, which is still incredible to think about.
One state.
One state.
I think Texas is like 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
New York is another really high one. I don't know if it's as high, but it's definitely up there.
Top 25, maybe. Yeah.
But that I don't think us being second in the highest economy matters as much as what we do with it.
Right.
So it just is what it is. Udo is awesome. Return of the Living Dead guys and Patricia Quinn. There's so many more. Yeah, absolutely. You guys should cosplay as some of the guys on your cigars, like Trust the Process, League of Assassins. That would be. I would do a League of Assassins one easily. Definitely do that. Dave Sheridan. I don't know. Sheridan. What? Sheridan. He's a great talk. Wait, who's Dave Sheridan? I can't remember off the top of my head. The name sounds familiar. Richard, help me out, because I'm gonna. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna remember, and that's gonna bug me. Dave Sheridan.
No, Doofy. I just told you about that earlier.
That's right. I don't call him by his name though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that post too. Like I think that was today that it came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. That was a very fun twist in a very ridiculous movie. That was good stuff. Definitely good stuff. John, how you doing? Good to see you. So recap real quick because we're coming towards the end. I'm gonna get that paintball thing going. It looks like we're gonna have to put a poll up about
buy-in for the weight loss
challenge. And then those are the two big ones. You got the Ash thing already up.
It is up. I just forgot to pin it, but it is up.
Did the featured now,
guys. It is pinned now.
Yeah. Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women. Go to the group. It'll be right there on top.
As is the birthday for May. That's already up as well. They were up on the 3rd.
Yeah. Okay.
So they were up.
Nice. And then Dave played Doofy, and he also in The Devil Reject and Victor Crowley. Oh, he was in The Devil's Reject? I gotta rewatch that movie. It's been
a long time.
Ever. So if I go back and watch any of them, honestly, it's usually House of a Thousand Corpses. Mm-hmm. It was just probably my favorite out of his movies. Actually, I really liked 31 too. I know a lot of people didn't like Rob Zombie's 31. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I like all the stuff he does. I think it's good.
I didn't watch the King of Salem or I think it was a King of Salem or something like that. I didn't watch that one. Not because it didn't look good. I just forgot to watch it.
Yeah.
And then the last one, 3 from Hell, was not for me.
No,
it made them too much like they're the heroes of the story. They're supposed to be bad guys.
They're
supposed to murder everybody and not feel guilt or remorse about it. They're not trying to save anybody. They're not trying to right any wrongs. They're just straight up evil. That's what they're supposed to do.
Depends on how you look at it. What prism?
I guess my prism's different. Much different prism.
Anyways, guys, that'll do it for us. We will see you guys Wednesday. Again, there will be no show a week from Friday, so we'll do the giveaway contest the following week.
Yes, that will happen. I guess that's when the what do you call it will end as well, the Ash contest. So you have until 3 Wednesdays from now. Not this Wednesday or next, but the
2, because we'll do the picking Monday.
Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, guys, you'll have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Be sure to check out Artista Cigars Cigar Heritage Festival. Don't forget your Monkey Cult coffee. Your link is in the description for everything. Heritage. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize we're both wearing shirts for this. Nice. That was not planned. If you guys want to take a listen, it is on Spotify, iTunes, Podcast, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, small cast, and there's one more other one that I cannot remember. The Patreon link is in the description as well. Big thank you to all those who've already signed up for that, or to be a supporter, which is that teal shield right there on the bottom. If you would like to get a hold of that, it's $5 a month. Big shout out to our very recent sponsor. Steven just hopped on this morning, so I know the button's still working. You guys have a great one, and I think Wednesday we're gonna be talking Halliburton a bit.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are interested in that.
And Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise as well. I might have to do a timeline for that because we were talking about that, how it all fits in together.
Yeah.
I know it does. It has to.
Anytime you guys find some sort of book or something that's buried in a coffin, surrounded by crucifixes and rosaries,
go ahead and read it.
Leave it alone.
Read it. You know, it's a coffee table book, probably. Maybe translate into ebook. Try to make some money off of it. All right. I believe in you.
See you guys Wednesday.
Have a good one.